for the night is John Schneyer. Be yourself. Be yourself, John Schneyer.
Do you remember your first date? Contest master, I remember my first date. Fellow Toastmasters, her name was Luann. I was 15, very shy, a bit awkward, and terribly nervous. I didn't know what to do on a date. My dad gave me some advice. John, just be yourself. And as I walked away, I thought I heard him say to Mom, if that boy is himself, we'll never see that girl again. Had you been with me, you would have seen my mother had to drive us. Now try being yourself when Mom's got one eye on the road and the other eye through the rearview mirrors checking you out in the back seat. That's a good challenge. Do you remember your first kiss? Well, I remember the first time I kissed Luann. I was 28. Hey, I told you I was shy. I was slow too. We were at our 10-year high school reunion. I was just being myself. As you can imagine, I didn't date much in high school. And college didn't really change things until my third year, when I met my wife. We were married for 5 years, another 27 together, and then divorced. Now what? I don't want to be alone the rest of my life. I took a little time for myself, talked to some of my friends. Now, my best friend, Kristen, is a real psycho. A therapist. She's a psychotherapist. She told me one day, John, I'm going to give you some homework. I want you to sign up for eHarmony.com. Let them help you find your perfect match. Computer dating? Oh no, not me. I'm not doing that. John, the world has changed a lot in the 30 years since you last had a date. You're a computer geek, and you're the most process-oriented guy I know. eHarmony is based on processes. You'll love it. Kristen can be pretty convincing, and I eventually broke down and signed up for eHarmony. And then I spent a weekend filling out tons and tons of profile and preference questions. How old should she be? I don't know, 40 to 60 maybe? What's your educational level be? Wow. I want her to be smart. Not too smart. Not smarter than me. I guess college would be okay. Should she be a Toastmaster? Boy, they get pretty specific on some of these questions. I don't have a preference there. I'll go either way on the Toastmaster thing. Kristen and I went through the results, and she said, no, John, this looks good. Take your time. Just be yourself. Over the course of the next 10 months, I was matched with 2,000 men. I'll tell you, it's a good thing I am a process-oriented guy. I need a good process to work my way through 2,000. I think that's number 783 sitting in the back right now. Of the 2,000, I dated 3. One at a time, being myself, taking it slow, just to get my feet wet. And then, one day, it happened! I was matched with Lillian, a computer programmer from Boca, Raton. Hey, I grew up as a computer programmer, this could be good. We worked our way through eHarmony's guided communication process, escalated to personal emails, and then major event. The first phone call. Started off a little tender, small talk, our experiences with eHarmony, what we did for her. And then she let it slip. She's a former high school math teacher. Jackpot, baby! Oh, man! Maybe you can help me get the answer to her question I've been looking for over 30 years. Have you ever taught calculus? Well, I've taught pre-calculus. Good enough. Tell me something. Where can I find a conical shaped bathtub that when the drain is open halfway and the faucet's turned on 3/4 will overflow in 15 minutes? I've been up and down the East Coast and they look at me like I'm crazy and every plumbing supply store I go to. Lillian fell apart laughing. That's a real good sign. And when she caught her breath, she said, "Oh my God, you're one of them." Oh dear, I am their king. We had a great laugh, and when we hung up, I couldn't wait to meet her. The next day, I happened to be by Kristen's office. You remember the psychotherapist? And I told her this story. Are you telling me this is the first conversation you had with a woman you haven't even met yet? John, I know I told you to be yourself. I didn't mean all at once. When are you two meeting face to face? I've got to be in the next booth. Well, Lillian and I met for lunch the next week without Kristen. And what I realized was my dad and Kristen were both right. I just needed to be myself to be successful. Fellow Toastmasters, whether it's dating, business, or writing a speech for Toastmasters, it's important just to be yourself. Luann, she's living up in New Jersey with her family. My ex-wife, she's long gone. Lillian and I are still together 3 years later. One day, maybe, just maybe, I might kiss Lillian too.